Hola, peoples. Oh my gosh, my hair. Look at that shit. In between growing, awkward stage. That's what my hair is going through right now. Don't judge it too much. So, excuse me. We're going to be doing an oracle reading with the Wisdom of Avalon, the Wisdom of Avalon cards. We're gonna have fun. I haven't used these cards in quite some time, so let's just let's have fun. I'll shuffle, but as I shuffle, just to let people tune in. First of all, thank you for being here. Welcome. Hello, Beyonce. Beyonce, hello. Hello, Amanda, Anita, Kathy, welcome. I had some like really interesting adventures today. So I had to get blood work done, and I started yesterday. I was gonna go tomorrow, but I something just told me, So there's story time before we get into this. So bear with me. Um, Something just told me, you know what? You need to do it today, yesterday. I need to do it on Monday. Just go. So I did, found out some paperwork stuff was expired. And so I had to have proof of all this other stuff. And I came in today. I went in today. I'm like, no, this isn't enough information. We need this, this, and this. I'm like, well, the paperwork says otherwise, but okay. They're like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm like, it's not your fault. If it's the rules, it's the rules. Like, I'll get it. It's just frustrating because I'm just trying to get someone to stab me. See the bruise? Get my blood drawn. So I had to go printed my stuff up, got it, boom, taken care of. Okay. And then I've been trying to get my doctor to write me a prescription for a continuous glucose monitor because I really want to pay attention to my blood and everything, like more than just when you prick your finger ever so often. I got a phone call saying, hey, your prescription is ready. Pick it up. Awesome. Cool. Well, this morning I decided to honor decided to honor Mars. It's Tuesday, right? So Tuesday is Mars Day, and I honored Mars in the hour of Mars by reciting the hymn to Mars, as well as just feeling that energy and body for that time, offering my body in the form of a workout because I was getting ready to work out. And so I offered my body to Mars. In that moment, I had a dumbbell on me. I was reciting the hymn to Mars, and I was just reaching out and just honoring the day's energies. And a lot of interesting information came up for me. And I can't remember everything. I wrote it down, but basically, as I was paying attention, I was very aware of my workout today. I was very aware of my weight training and the Mars energy, and so I heard, like, you know what, put these weights down, use something lighter. If you're a soldier, if you're training, you don't want to overtrain. You need to push yourself to the limits for sure, but you also don't want to damage yourself. You don't want to hurt yourself. So right now you're not you're kind of shaking, and so your body needs time to repair. So put the heavier weights down and use something lighter. So it is okay to do that. Yes, be aware of when you push your body to its limits, but also be aware, like, if it's going to break, because you don't want to, a broken soldier, right? You don't want to break because then you're not going to be doing what you need to be doing, which is really interesting that came up for me. So call around, blah, 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 go to Walmart to get my prescription. I was expecting, it's not cheap, no insurance. And so I don't know, I wasn't charged for it. They didn't charge me for it. And we're blessed. We're so blessed for that. Like, so blessed for that. Like, because that was a big big chunk of money that was about to come out. And they blessed me, and I wonder if that was like just my connection this morning, just by honoring Mars and that energy, right? That's what I'm thinking about. I have to think about it more and feel it out, but I feel that that's, you know, one of the reasons why that blessing manifested, and I'm so grateful for that. It made me want to cry. It really did. So yeah, that's my little story. So welcome everybody. We're going to do an oracle reading with the Wisdom of Avalon cards. Hello, thank you. So everything you need and a little bit more. Exactly. So take some time, y'all. Take some time to focus on your breathing. Take some time to focus on your heartbeat. Take some time to call in your spirits, your guides, your gods, your allies, your ancestors. Call in all the good shit for your highest and best, right? Call it in. Be present with that energy. Allow it to integrate with you and just be inspired. This is our time together, you know? So share your thoughts, share your perceptions. This is a safe space for us. So just call that energy in. And when you're ready, go ahead and comment 1, 2, or 3, the first number that pops into your head, 1, 2, or 3. Go ahead and comment the first number that pops into your head. Realize that this is a collective reading, so it's a general reading. A collective reading, and the way that we personalize this reading a little more is by just focusing on that number. That number is your dominant influence. The other 2 cards are your supporting influences. All 3 cards still represent our reading, so just be mindful of that. And realize as well that this does not replace a one-on-one session with a professional reader, okay? It doesn't, but it's still fun. It's still insight. So I know I was so blessed. I was so grateful. Like birthday blessings all around. I'm so yeah. So 1, 2, or 3. Okay, let's do 1. Y'all, I have a mess. I keep saying that I'm cleaning. I really am cleaning, but I feel like I'm always cleaning. Ugh, 1, let's 2, there's 3. Let's see what pops up for us. Someone said hawk. Was it this morning or was it in yesterday's video? Interesting. So 1, 2, or 3. Go ahead and comment again or write down. Let's see. What comes up. So the first card 1. Are you ready for this? I'm trying to find the card. That's one thing I don't like about. Let me see. Oh, there it is. Okay. Card 1. Okay. Dominant for those who chose card 1. Supporting for those who did not. The animal guides of Avalon. The hawk. Omens and messages. The hawk. So here. There we go. Kind of. There. Okay, sorry. So when the hawk appears, expect a message to be delivered to you to aid you in your quest. Perhaps a telephone call from a friend will help you solve a mystery, or a chance meeting with someone may solve a riddle. You may literally see writing on a wall or overhear a conversation between strangers that reveals your own answer unexpectedly. You will know it when it happens. Be open to messages from others and be aware of omens and signs in nature. The world is constantly attempting to communicate with us, but we human beings have forgotten how to listen. Ain't that the truth? So remember who you are, an intrinsic part of the great mystery of life. Listen and learn. This is the gift of the hawk as he soars into your life from Avalon skies. So what does that say to you? How does that make you feel? Well, hello, Hawk. Welcome. What is that saying to you? What does it make you think of? With the Hawk, there's omens and messages. So I really feel like it's initiating our reading today to pay attention to the information, the data that is made available around us. You know, put that energy out there. Set your intentions. Put your affirmations, your programming out there into the world, but also be open to, and ready to receive that information. This is receiving. Oh my gosh, look at you guys, my hair. But be open to receiving that information, you know? And so the hawk is expressing that right now we are being provided for in the sense of like psychic or intuitive hits, information, data that is being given to us because it is Ah, it is answering. It is answering the questions that we may have. So take some time to discern, take some time to detach, take a step back and just process the information that is being given to you, right? And when you feel like if you overhear something or if a song like pops onto the radio and it's like it's just a song, but in that moment, if it feels special, if it feels like, oh, I need to pay attention to what's being said right now, pay attention because that's information. That is a sign. That is an omen, as an omen to for you to interpret what is going on in your life, what is going on in pertaining to the questions that you have right now. Does that make sense? Love Avalon Cards. Yeah. I got a book today about my great uncle and the family tree. I want to know it. Awesome. Yeah. Yeah. Messages signed. That's great. Yes, I love it. But yeah, the hawk. So we initiate the reading knowing that it's very important right now for all of us to pay attention to the data that is being given. So the words that people in your circle are expressing, the things that your friends are sharing on social media, the conversations that just seem super like super enhanced. Like if you're walking doing your grocery shopping, because you shouldn't be going out doing other shit, right? We're in a plague, y'all. Be mindful of that. But anyways, if you're walking doing your have to grocery shopping, right? And someone is having a conversation, but it seems like it's so enhanced and you hear it, huh? What does that say? Like pay attention to things like that, okay? So that's the initiation of the reading, which is really important and interesting to me, considering we have card 2, which is the sacred journey markers of Avalon, and we have communication. We have communication. Well, hello, Brenda. Welcome. So, are you clear and straightforward when you communicate with others? My students will know this. You know, if you're, you know how I feel about that. So, are you clear and straightforward when you communicate with others? Do you have difficulty asking for what you need? This marker reminds you of many things related to how you speak to the world and how it speaks to you. It asks you to be clear and to seek clarity in all communications between yourself and others in your life. Perhaps you need to call someone or write a letter. Do you need to connect with someone you haven't talked to in a while? Do you need to clarify something that remains cloudy between you and another? Hmm. Drawing this marker indicates that it's timely to do so. For communication at this moment is highlighted in all areas of your life. This card notes that communication is not just between human beings. Your spirit guides, angels, and other helpers on your path are always trying to get your attention. Are you open to their messages? Ask and you will know. Look and you will see. Listen and you will hear. Sense and you will feel. Communication is not just about talking at something or someone. In Avalon, the sacred wisdom was gained by developing receptivity and learning to listen. Well, hello, communication. How does that make you feel? What comes up for you? I like it. I really, really like it. I do. But what do you think of it? What does it make you? What does it make? Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so what does it make you think of? So communication. Okay, so we really, really, really need to pay attention to how our life is manifesting. Like, what are we experiencing in life? What are we focused upon? What is manifesting? How are people behaving? Let us learn. Let us learn about our life. And now, is it in alignment with what we want? Are the things okay with us? Because with communication, it is expressing that it is so important that you are very clear as to what you want. And I bug my students all the time. Like, if you want something from me, you need to let me know. You can't beat around the bush. Don't be vague, because if you're going to be vague, you're not going to get anything from me. Yeah, you're my student, but if I provide you the information, but if you don't ask me the questions that you want answered, I can't give that to you. I can't provide that to you because you are not clear as to what you want to receive in life. And that just goes with everything. What do you want out of life? What do you want out of your relationships? What do you want? What is it? And so with communication, it is very important that we're clear. We are absolutely clear as to what we believe, what we know, what we want in that moment, you know, and express it. If you need help, ask for help, right? If you don't like that color, don't tell someone you do just to be polite. You don't have to be cunty about it, but you can say, "Look, I don't, I don't want this color. It's ugly." But no, you can be like, "No, it's not my. I prefer blues. Blah 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 blah. I do this, and this, right?" So there's a way to handle it. So with communication, we realize like, okay, now is the time for us to listen. It's important because that's another part of communication is being open to hearing what is being said. Like if someone is like trying to tell you they don't want to be your friend anymore, listen to that. If they don't have say, look, I don't like you, I don't want to be your friend, you're toxic for me. If they can't do that and they're just trying to like, step out, let them step out. Don't don't follow. Let them step out, let them do their thing and focus on what you need and where you want to be, but don't chase, right? Be aware. So listen to what is being provided to you and stop chasing it because you're not obviously not listening. If someone needs their space, like I need my space right now. Okay. Don't go in like 2 minutes and say, "Hey, you done with your space?" Because I'm bored, you know? So clearly communicate as well as learn how to effectively communicate by paying attention and listening to what is going on around you and within you. Okay? Don't say face, be authentic. Yeah. hmm So let me take a little sip. I know. hmm hmm Yep. Okay. Card three. Card three is protection. Okay. Protection. So this marker reminds you to protect yourself and to be wary of hidden agendas. Ooh. Are you being too open? Perhaps you don't realize it, but you may find that you're a target for others, especially if you're shining brightly. Oh my goodness. Um, Yet this isn't a time to dim your light. Rather, remember who the fuck you are. I said that, she didn't. So remember who you are. Remember that a spiritual warrior, that you are a priestess, spiritual warrior. Okay. I distracted myself, y'all. So, yet, this isn't a time to dim your light. Rather, remember that a spiritual warrior or priestess would always learn how to camouflage him or herself and be armed against potential attack. This is about the right use of power rather than the use of force. The former coming from a place of highly calibrated integrity, the latter from a lower base of destructive energy. Remember to walk the higher ground, but wear a cloak for protection. Ask your guides and angels to protect you, for they will always come if they're asked. I don't know, it just weirds me like they're talking about angels and the Avalon. Anyways, oh well. So, and be moderate in all you do. This isn't the place to take risks. This marker also lets you know that the subject of your inquiry cannot in any way hurt you as long as you ask for protection. The divine will give it. Okay. So what does that say to you? How does that make you feel? I totally distracted myself. Sorry. But yeah, let me know. Don't be let don't be someone's I don't know why y'all my communication it is like trying to come out but it's not clearly being effective at this moment, so don't be someone's second best, but don't make someone else feel that way either. Yeah. Yes. So what does that say to you? Protection. And I really feel again, I like the cards today. So with protection we realize like, you know what, shine bright, be you, love who you are, love what you do, shine that shit, embody it, and don't dim your light for other people. But that doesn't mean that you can't protect yourself. Ask for a cover of protection as you navigate the world, because again, bitches are bitches, bastards are bastards, whatever. People are jealous, and that's on them. That is not on us. But sometimes that jealous energy, that envious energy, whatever energy it is, they keep like talking, that energy can be sent our way or is sent our way, and it influences us, but we don't need to. We don't need to let it. We don't need to allow it. Because if we are in our own, if we're minding our own damn business, if we're doing our own thing, if we're like, fulfilling our own purpose, and we are living our own, living our best life, and we're really just doing what is, what we love, and we're focused on that, then we ask for a cloak of protection or whatever. We do protection work, and we still do us. We still do what we love, but we have a buffer. And so when people send that jealous shit or the envious shit or the shit, like they be throwing stuff, it hits the protective barrier, and we're still like, oh, I'm still shining, I'm still living my best life, I'm still excited. This bitch over here is mad at me, and I have no idea what for, because I'm not caring, because I am focused on me, right? And so just do that, do that, and protect yourself, protect your heart, protect your new ideas, protect what you have, protect your own, and let it thrive, let it grow, and don't let anyone piss on your rainbow. Let's just say that. That's my Aunt Rocky wisdom. So don't let anyone piss on your rainbow. Don't, unless you're into golden showers. But then that's a whole different subject. So no. Um, so yeah. So let's blend these three, okay? So card one, we have the hawk, which speaks of omens and messages. Do you see something here though? Because we have omens and messages. We have card two as communication. So there's a lot of data, there's a lot of information being provided, being given to us right now. And then we have protection. We end with protection. So what does that say to you? So we realize that, okay, I need to be mindful of the information being provided to me in my own world. I need to pay attention to people, situations, the energies, body language, what is said, what is not said. I need to listen. I need to be an effective communicator. And to do that, I have to listen. I must listen. I need to do what? Listen. And so I need to listen and be aware of all of the stuff that is coming up, so I can effectively communicate in my life what it is that I want, what it is I will adjust to, what I will put up with, what I will not put up with. I must listen, be aware of the information that is coming to me, and I must utilize that to effectively express and design my life. And as I'm again, a lot of us this will be something new for us, right? And so as we start to navigate our world in this way, and we start to listen more, and we start to like adjust our energy when we see things that are not going in a way that we want to support, so we adjust, we pivot, and we focus more on the things that are more headed in our direction and what we want to utilize, and then we pivot, and we focus on that, and other people will notice, other things will notice, other situations will notice, because we are continuously feeding our soul, we are continuously feeding what we enjoy, what we feel is right. And so we start to shine, and we attract with our light, our information. And so it's important for us to protect ourselves, our ideas, as we enter a new stage. Does that make sense? It's a lot like, they say with people who are starting a new business, don't tell everybody about your new business. Like, don't, even your friends, like, don't tell everyone about your shit, because not everyone knows that you're capable of such things, or and maybe they do know that you're capable, but a lot of people are so scared of taking risks or so scared of not succeeding, and so they will project that energy onto you. And so that's why it's like you have to protect your gems, you have to protect your ideas and such, so you don't share with everybody until you have this solid foundation where you feel really good about it and you feel like, okay, if someone says something, I'm not going to let myself be swayed, right? So wait, so protect yourself as you navigate something new. Pay attention. Okay. Does that make sense? Let's see. Raising my own vibrations through knowledge makes me a target to others with lower vibrations, but must make sure people are aware of what I feel. Yeah, yeah. And you know what? Everything is necessary. Lower vibration, higher vibration, whatever you want to term all of that stuff. It's all necessary for this life we live, right? So yeah. So it's important, and lots of miscommunication. Yeah, yeah. So, okay. So these are the cards of our evening to contemplate where the hawk is manifesting in your life. Like, what messages are you receiving, and are you open to those messages? So just be aware that something is trying to communicate with you, and it's time to listen and be open to receiving that information, okay? And when you receive that information, when you receive that guidance, protect yourself as you step into something new. And when you're ready, then like boom, bitch, I'm here. Announce, but don't announce until you feel really confident in that space. Okay. So protect yourself, protect your new stuff as you pay attention to the information that is being given to us right now. So, with that being said, y'all, I think that's it. I think that was an interesting reading. I like it. And remember to be very, when you're communicating, be very clear as to what you want. Don't like pussyfoot around conversation. Like, be clear as to what you want in life. Okay? Be clear. Yeah, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for showing up. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I don't, y'all, the next few days are going to be very chaotic for me. A lot of errands, a lot of like appointments and stuff. So I'm not sure I'll be here tomorrow. We'll see. I'll let you know. But this week is like with birthdays on Saturday, Friday. There's a lot of stuff going on. So I'll let everyone know. I'll try to be here. But if I'm not, you know why. So thank you so much. I will talk to y'all. I'll talk to y'all soon. Okay. Be blessed.